So, why'd you come in today?
I just wanted to talk about finals, um, how stressful it's been for me lately, and also about basketball and how both of those tying in together. How stressful it's been for the past few couple of days.
Okay, I feel that. I know where you're coming from. It's definitely not easy. Um, let's start with basketball because I think the last time we met, you talked about your being a captain and going into the season.
Mm-hmm.
Has your season started yet?
Yeah, we started playing. Since we started playing, it's gotten a lot easier because now the work the workload is like a lot less. Um, we um, we can't really go as hard, you know. We don't want to injure anybody at practice, lose them for the game. But we haven't been doing too well, so we're trying to figure out different ways and different things we can do in order to just get better. So we've been focused on that, and then like it's like you said, like with me, like being a captain, like it's a lot of my job. I'm trying to figure out my role, like my teammates' roles, you know what I mean, and try to help everybody. Like the people who aren't playing, they're a little discouraged, so I'm trying to like keep them positive while keeping the guys that play a lot, you know what I mean, engaged, and it's just a lot of work. So I just try to make sure I do that throughout throughout the whole time at practice, during the games, on the bus, just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's got a lot better since we started the season. A lot of pressure I feel has been relieved, so just been working on that for real.
Um, have you found a strategy to help you be a captain, or are you still working on like finding
Yeah, it's
that
still
answer?
kind of difficult. I mean, like we have two other captains that are seniors,
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of look up to them as like my captain as well. Kind of see what they do, how they handle certain situations, and certain things that they say, and just try to implement it to the other guys. Because I feel like I have like a deeper relationship with those guys because we're like closer in age, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like they'll come to me and talk to me a lot easier than they'll talk to the other guys. So I kind of just give them the same message, so we're all on the same page, but just in a different way, just so we can continue to move forward and yeah,
Is it
just get
still
better.
as stressful as it was before, or is it like? Cause I remember last time we were talked, you were like it was hard to find a balance with school and basketball because it's like early in the morning. But has any of that stress like slowed down
It's
or
gotten a lot
got
better, yeah.
better?
I've not been as stressed lately. Practice times are real consistent, so I know like I have a schedule now, what I follow in order to like keep me on the right path. So, and the workload at like for basketball, like I said, it's gotten a lot less. So I have a lot more like time to work out on my own if I want to do that, you know, and just keep my mind fresh and focused so that next time I can just continue to, you know what I mean, just make sure everyone around me is getting better as well as myself.
So so switching over to finals, how's school been?
School's been really well. I've been doing real well lately. A lot of my grades are pretty been consistent. None of them are really just bad, so I didn't have to pick anything up. But I've just been just trying to make sure that I finish off strong, and I feel like that's where I failed at yesterday. I feel like I had a lot of work due yesterday, and like I was focusing on one thing, but then like two other things were due, so then I like completely forgot. And it's just a lot of like right now it's just a lot of work as far as like not taking finals, but just getting all the final papers and stuff
Yeah.
done, and then turning around and having to study for another final. So this balance right now is hard, and then plus I still have like practice. Like I had practice today, so I had to like take time out of my day to go to practice and like have high energy and lead the team. But at the same time, I'm like concerned about after practice and getting my work done and making sure that I'm at the top of my academics and athletics because I have to lead by example, you know. So that's one
So
of the things.
so school's been well. Not so stressed out anymore. Uh, you find it hard at the end of the day to get all your work done, or like obviously it's hard. We all do it. You kind of pushed it back. So like, what is your approach now? Now that you're more stressed, like maybe we should set some goals, like to um, to maybe you have like 4 assignments due Friday. Maybe do 2 Wednesday, 2 Thursday, and then you double check them on Friday. Like, what are you gonna? What's your plan of
that's
action for
definitely
the
a
rest
good
of the
idea.
finals week? So make your workload even easier.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. I think I should start that. I have like so far I have a presentation due tonight. I have the transcript due tonight, and then I have to study for my manager accounting exam, and like that right there, just all three of those is a lot of work. So I think I just gotta prioritize and just really just grind. And I have practice in the morning, so I gotta get some sleep so I can wake up tomorrow and still, you know what I mean, have energy at practice. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to incorporate that strategy so I can start making sure like I'm on top of my game, my academics. But like it's only the way I try to think about it. It's just a week, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And after it's done, it's done. There's nothing I can do about it. So I try to just move on from that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like yesterday I had a paper due. It was an 8-page paper for my finance class, and I finished it. I thought the due date was like due today, like tonight, but it was due like 11:59. So it kind of confused me.
Yeah.
So I turned it in at about 12:23, and it said late, and I was really concerned because I put so much work in, and on the syllabus it said that no late work would be submitted. So I was super confused, and I just felt like a failure. I just did all this work, and it would never, you know what I mean? No, it wasn't even gonna get graded. So I emailed my teacher a few times, about 10 times yesterday, in order to let them know what happened. And luckily, I woke up to a response, and they said it was fine. They were graded, so that's a relief. But that was real stressful, and there's been a lot of stress lately. So I'm just trying to find ways to get my mind off of it without wasting time. You know what I mean? Just to remain balanced and stay away from all the stress.
So, is there anything else you would like to talk about?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I'm cool.